Okay, sound will sort itself out. It might sound like shit to begin with. Welcome, this is Rimworld. I'm going to introduce you to 5 characters that we've created for this playthrough. The idea here is these are survivors from a crash-landed ship. They've come from all walks of life and they all managed to get into the escape pod together. Just to preface that a bit, the ship was having a wild party, as you do. Everyone was dancing, drinking, having a good old time. When the alarms were going off in the ship, nobody really noticed, and before it was too late. And so people rushed to the pods as quickly as they could, hence the unusual mix of people who have ended up in this 5-person survival pod. So I'll give you an outline of each of them, and then this will start our playthrough for potentially how these people are going to survive. Okay, so firstly we have Varu, which stands for Very Angry Robot Unit. Varu is a bionic killing machine. He has all bionic legs, eyes, heart, lungs, ears, a synthetic stomach. Basically is a total android killing machine. He was undergoing surgery prior to the ship exploding, where he was intended to get the brain of a military leader. There was a mix-up, and instead he got the brain of a 1930s housewife, Trudy. As a result, Varu is now completely incapable of violence. However, his bionics should mean he or she will be quite good at other tasks around the colony. The traits that we've chosen: Dodger, really good at shooting, but that won't make any difference until we can figure out a way to get rid of this incapable of violence. Annoying voice, because he's a robot. Green thumb, because plants apparently are good, and also master medic. Anything else to mention here? Nope, I think that's it. Next we have Doc, a Kando Doc long knife. So he grew up in his 20s without parents, but was a child soldier. So he's been on the battlefield, he's seen some shit, he's good at medical. He has a companion corgi called Taco. He's not great socially, prefers his own company, and doesn't mind to dabble in a bit of smoke leaf here and there. He's got a bionic foot, and I think we're missing, I meant to put a bionic left arm on there as well. I'll have to fix that up. So we can see here his traits. He's also incapable of violence. He's seen enough shit in his life, and he's also incapable of putting out fires. So he's a hard worker, stoner, bit of a chemical fascination, also green thumb, and he loves things to be tidy. Okay, moving on. We have Patricia, the killer vagina vaginato. So, quite the backstory. So she was raised by an orphanage of nuns. As she left the orphanage at 18 to become an international underwear model, realizing underwear was so one-dimensional, she turned to assassination, with a signature style of killing a target in the throes of passion. So, she is a nudist, which is as close as we could get to wandering around in lingerie as we could find. So she will wear clothes, but she doesn't like it. We mentioned that she maybe has psychic powers, so we've chosen psychically sensitive. Also, she loves shagging, so she's insatiable, and also she's beautiful. Being an assassin, really good at shooting, melee, and great social skills. she had an imaginary friend, Pietro, who disappeared when she was younger, so he may show up in some form or another down the track. Let me see, anything else to mention? There's other stuff to mention, but we'll carry on. Goldie Butterworth, age 47, obsessed with the colour yellow. So he's kind of like a rancher type of guy with 9 sisters. Let's see, so we've got technophobe, so he's kind of rejecting technology a bit, loves animals, is very kind, and he don't like drugs. He's a teetotaler. Also incapable of being artistic. He's kind of like a general, all-round, nice guy, good guy, can do a bit of everything type of guy. And finally we have inmate 1-3, or Eagan, who was present in the prison cell on the ship prior to it exploding. He was being transferred to another world. He managed to get into this escape pod. He has no arms. He has 2 power claws that have been bionically melded onto his frame instead. His brain has been implanted with a pain stopper, so he doesn't know when to stop. And he's picked up an acid burnt scar from his time in prison. He's good at stabbing stuff. He ain't good at much else. We'll see how that goes. I'll go over to the relationships tab. So we have Goldie has 2 twin daughters, Sunny and Lemon. Also, Goldie and his 9 sisters are all the sibling of Colonel Butterworth. And also 1-3, inmate 1-3 has a son called Drills. Alright, and we've got some other relationships here. Doc has a lover out in the world called McGregor. They may meet up sometime. Killer Vagina's ex-lover or imaginary friend Pietro is here. Goldie's ex-wife Cricket, and 1-3's ex-lover Tannery is also in the world. I haven't gone through the pets. That'll come up when we've landed on the planet and I fixed up some of these other things, and we'll sort out what their starting equipment is as well. I can't show you very easily in the screen. So that's the start, and I'll get back to you with the rest soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.